morning. Oh, look, Herbert, it's found something.
In the spooky world of vampires, werewolves, and Frankenstein's monster, Marilyn stood out even more as the weirdest of them all. The question lingered, why did the Munsters family have someone so different looking? And why did Marilyn quit twice from the show? Welcome to the chilling tale behind Marilyn's departure. Love, family, and a medical condition named after her played a part in this eerie story. Join me, your host Nick, as we unravel the mysteries of this classic and uncover the real reason Marilyn left the Munsters twice.
Very respectable profession.
Well, maybe.
And she'll make good money, and the work is easy. What?
Marilyn Monster, a character in the Munsters, is the odd, normal one within a family of supernatural beings. She gathers secrets at Westbury College and is markedly different from her relatives, serving as a foil to the bizarre nature of her family. Marilyn Monster stands out in this classic series as she navigates life among her eccentric family while maintaining her own unique personality and aspirations. Her interactions with her otherworldly relatives provide a humorous contrast, showcasing her as the epitome of normalcy amidst the unconventional world of the Munsters. Marilyn Monster's character adds depth and balance to the show, highlighting the theme of acceptance and individuality. Through her experiences at Westbury College and interactions with her family, Marilyn Monster brings a refreshing perspective to the Munsters as a relatable character in an otherwise unconventional setting.
Grandpa, I won't stand for it. It's a terrible thing to do. It's dumb.
Marilyn's character in the show was notably inspired by Marilyn Monroe, especially in terms of her striking hair color. This connection to the iconic actress added a unique charm to Marilyn's role in the family. While surrounded by supernatural relatives like her vampire uncle, Wolfman cousin, and the Frankenstein-inspired Herman, Marilyn stood out as the normal member of the clan. This juxtaposition created a humorous and ironic dynamic, as her conventional appearance often led to her being mockingly labeled as the strange one. The show's playful exploration of differences and acceptance resonated with audiences, offering a fresh perspective on what it means to be normal. Marilyn's character navigated her world with grace, providing a comedic foil to the eccentricities of her family, making her a beloved figure in this quirky household. The contrast between her demeanor and that of her relatives contributed significantly to the comedic tone of the series, ultimately highlighting the absurdities of conventional norms in a world filled with the extraordinary.
Guess I misjudged you.
We all make mistakes.
Marilyn, a key character in the show, is presented as the odd one out in a family filled with traditional monsters. This dynamic creates a unique tension and humor throughout the series. Living with her aunt and uncle since infancy, her presence hints at a formal adoption, which adds depth to her character. Unlike her family members, who embody various monstrous traits, Marilyn is depicted as an ordinary, attractive young woman, which sets her apart. Her last name, Monster, likely arises from this adoption rather than any connection to her biological parents. This situation emphasizes the theme of acceptance as she struggles to fit into a family that embraces their eccentricities. While her relatives often find joy in their monstrous identities, Marilyn's normalcy is treated with a mix of humor and pity. The show cleverly explores how family dynamics can include those who feel different, highlighting the love and support that ultimately binds them together despite their differences. In many ways, her journey represents the search for identity within a family that doesn't quite understand her.
From a very unusual family.
Thank you.
Yes, this is certainly...
Throughout the history of the TV series, The Munsters, the role of Marilyn Monster experienced significant casting changes. Initially portrayed by Beverly Owen, the character underwent a transition to Pat Priest. Following Priest's portrayal, Debbie Watson took on the role, among others in various series and films. This high turnover for Marilyn Monster showcases the evolving nature of the character within the Munsters series and its subsequent adaptations. These casting changes brought diverse interpretations to Marilyn Monster, adding layers to her character portrayal across different versions of the show. Against the backdrop of the eccentric Munster family, Marilyn Monster's character development stood out as she interacted with her unusual relatives, showcasing a blend of normality and uniqueness. The various actors who portrayed Marilyn Monster each brought their own flair and interpretation to the character, contributing to the dynamic and evolving nature of her role within the Munster household. These casting changes not only kept the character fresh and engaging, but also provided a unique perspective on Marilyn's place within the iconic Munster family dynamic. As Marilyn Munster transitioned from one actor to another, audiences witnessed different nuances and characteristics being brought to the forefront, enriching the overall viewing experience of the Munsters series and subsequent adaptations. The revolving door of actors playing Marilyn Munster added an element of unpredictability and excitement to the character, ensuring that she remained a vital part of the Munster family narrative. The multifaceted portrayals of Marilyn Munster by various actors underscored the adaptability and enduring appeal of this classic TV series, allowing for fresh interpretations and perspectives to emerge with each casting change. Marilyn Munster's character served as a linchpin in the Munster family dynamic, bridging the gap between normalcy and otherworldly qualities, making her a beloved and integral part of the Munsters' legacy.
Annoying. He said, yes. In fact, I feel like the man who has written...
Beverly Owen left the role in the Munsters due to personal unhappiness and professional strain from being separated from her fiancé in New York, coupled with her dislike for Los Angeles and contractual disputes with Universal Studios. This classic show, which aired in 1964, faced challenges when Owen decided to depart for these reasons. Her departure left a significant impact on the show, requiring adjustments to be made to accommodate her absence. Despite these difficulties, the Munsters continued on, showcasing resilience and creativity in the face of unexpected changes. Despite Owen's departure, the show retained its charm and captivated audiences with its unique blend of humor and horror elements.
Spot! Go fetch! Bring back Daddy!
Pat Priest casting. An experienced Pat Priest took over the role of Marilyn after Beverly Owen. She was chosen for her resemblance to Marilyn Monroe and had a background influenced by her mother, a drama teacher. Priest portrayed Marilyn for most of the series' original run.
Start. How about spring training? Does it start early? Huh?
I don't have a contract.
What?
I don't start...
In 1964, the TV series The Munsters saw cast dynamics that initially saw tension between Pat Priest and Yvonne DiCarlo, who portrayed Lily Munster. Despite early conflicts, they later developed a good working relationship, often enjoying lunch together during the show. The camaraderie and teamwork that emerged between Priest and DiCarlo contributed to the success and enjoyment of this classic.
Yeah, no use you seeing a dean till we run you through a little tryout. How are you passing?
Oh?
In the classic TV series The Munsters, actress Pat Priest portrayed Marilyn for an extended period. However, in the film Munster, Go Home, the studio opted to replace her with Debbie Watson. This decision underscored ageism in casting, as the studio favored a younger actress for the role. This move brought attention to the challenges faced by actors and actresses in the entertainment industry when it comes to age and appearance. Despite the change, both actresses left their mark on the beloved series and film adaptation, each bringing their unique interpretation to the character of Marilyn. The transition between the two actresses showcased different perspectives on the iconic role, reflecting the evolving nature of casting decisions in Hollywood. The legacy of these actresses in portraying Marilyn lives on in the hearts of fans of this classic series.
Poor Grandpa. Excuse me, dearie. I was...
Throughout the history of the show, the character of Marilyn Munster faced numerous casting changes, which highlighted the challenges of consistently portraying her across various adaptations. Originally, she was played by Beverly Owen, who brought a unique charm to the role during its initial run. However, after the first season, Owen left the series and was replaced by Pat Priest, who continued to develop Marilyn's character but with a different flair. This shift set a precedent for future adaptations, where different actresses were cast to bring their own interpretations of Marilyn to life. The difficulties in maintaining a consistent portrayal became even more apparent with subsequent revival films and series. Each new project sought to capture the essence of the beloved character, yet the portrayals varied widely, reflecting the unique style and direction of the respective productions. This ongoing struggle to find the right fit for such a distinctive character serves as a reminder of the complexities involved in reimagining iconic roles. Marilyn Munster's character, often seen as the normal member of the family, became a symbol of how difficult it can be to achieve continuity in character representation across different mediums. As a result, the varying interpretations have contributed to the legacy of the show, allowing each actress to leave her mark while also highlighting the challenges that come with adapting beloved characters for new audiences. The legacy of Marilyn Munster continues to be felt, as each new portrayal reflects both the original charm and the evolving nature of comedy in different eras of television.
Yell at me.
I'm not yelling.
Oh, yes, you are.
No, I'm not.
In the TV series The Munsters, the frequent recasting of Marilyn led to the term Marilyn Monster Syndrome, which refers to the odd phenomenon of the normal character being considered the bizarre one within a family of true eccentrics. Marilyn was meant to be the attractive, blonde, and sweet niece in the Munster family, but the character underwent several changes, leading to inconsistencies in her appearance. This unintentional revolving door of actresses for the role left viewers with a rotating perception of Marilyn's character, making her seem out of place among her peculiar monster relatives. The constant changes in Marilyn's appearance became a defining trait of the show and added to its quirky charm.
Thank you, Marilyn.
And Herman, don't feel badly on my account.
Marilyn Monster, with her rotating portrayals, has left a significant mark on the TV series and its fan base. Her unique position and backstory provoked discussions and theories among viewers. Marilyn's character, a blonde, sweet-natured human in a family of monsters, stands out as the odd one out in this classic. Some fans see her as a symbol of normalcy and acceptance within a quirky and unconventional family, while others speculate about her heritage and why she is different from the rest. The mystery surrounding Marilyn adds depth to the show, sparking debates about her role and significance in the Munster family dynamic. Despite the varying interpretations, one thing is clear: Marilyn Monster has become an integral part of the show's legacy, contributing to its enduring popularity and engaging the audience in ongoing conversations about her character.
Brow.
In 1964, a quirky TV show called The Munsters debuted, capturing the hearts of viewers across America. This classic series followed the hilarious antics of a lovable family of monsters living in suburbia. With characters like Herman, a Frankenstein's monster with a heart of gold, and Lily, a vampire mom, the show brought a unique twist to the typical family sitcom. Set in the era when TV was just beginning to explore new genres, The Munsters stood out for its creativity and humor, becoming a beloved part of television history. Its blend of comedy, spooky charm, and family values made it a timeless favorite for audiences of all ages.
Now, Herman, I phoned the college and they said the coach will be
When assembling the cast for the 1964 TV series The Munsters, each key actor was chosen meticulously. Auditions were held to find the perfect fit for each character. Fred Gwynne impressed the casting directors with his commanding presence and comedic timing, landing the role of Herman Munster. Yvonne DiCarlo won the role of Lily Munster with her enchanting portrayal during auditions. Al Lewis's infectious energy and charm secured him the role of Grandpa Munster. Butch Patrick, a young actor at the time, won over the producers with his innocent yet mischievous portrayal of Eddie Munster. Beverly Owen initially played Marilyn Munster, but was later replaced by Pat Priest for the rest of the series. Chemistry tests were crucial, ensuring that the actors had the right dynamic to portray a convincing family. These tests revealed a natural rapport between the cast members, solidifying their roles. Pivotal moments during auditions and chemistry tests defined the final casting decisions, leading to the iconic ensemble that made The Munsters a beloved classic. The directorial vision behind the 1964 TV series, The Munsters, was to create a humorous and light-hearted twist on the classic monster genre. Influenced by the success of films like Frankenstein and Dracula, the director aimed to blend comedy with the supernatural. Their approach involved using exaggerated sets and costumes to enhance the characters' quirky personalities. Collaborating closely with the cast and crew, the director encouraged improvisation and creativity to bring out the best in each actor, resulting in a memorable and beloved portrayal of the Munster family.
No, you don't understand, Doctor. She's not only locked me out of the bedroom, she won't feed me.
The production of the 1964 TV series, The Munsters, involved elaborate set design with a spooky and whimsical aesthetic. The Munster family's iconic house was meticulously crafted to resemble a haunted mansion, complete with cobwebs, creaking doors, and eerie decorations. Filming took place on a soundstage designed to replicate the Munster mansion interiors with intricate details to bring the characters' world to life. Despite the convincing indoor sets, Outdoor filming locations pose logistical challenges due to the need for specific environments. To address this, the production team scouted suitable neighborhoods and properties that reflected the Gothic feel of the show. Real streets and houses were transformed to match the fictional town of Mockingbird Heights, where the Munster family resided. Innovative techniques were used to create the supernatural elements of the show. Special effects such as trapdoors, hidden passages, and technical tricks were employed to enhance the eerie atmosphere of the Munster house. Makeup and costume designs were also crucial in transforming the actors into their monster characters, adding to the show's distinctive charm. Overall, the production of the Munsters blended creative set design, clever location choices, and innovative technologies to craft a timeless TV series that continues to captivate audiences with its unique mix of horror and humor.
Well, don't just stand there. Do something.
The creation of the score and soundtrack for the Munsters in 1964 was a vital part of shaping its distinct identity. Composed by Jack Marshall, the music blended elements of comedy and horror, reflecting the show's quirky take on classic monster tropes. The iconic theme song, with its catchy melody and playful orchestration, set the tone for each episode, inviting viewers into the whimsical yet eerie world of the Munster family. Marshall crafted various musical motifs to match the characters' personalities. For instance, the music associated with Herman Munster often had a bumbling yet endearing quality, while Lily Munster's themes were more elegant, embodying her Gothic charm. The use of traditional instruments, alongside eerie sound effects, created a playful yet unsettling atmosphere that perfectly complemented the show's humor. Insight from musicians involved highlights their enjoyment of blending different musical styles. The score was designed to enhance comedic moments while also providing a sense of nostalgia for the classic horror films of the past. The music underscored key emotional scenes, helping audiences connect with the characters on a deeper level. The combination of lively tunes and spooky undertones ensured that the Munsters remained memorable and entertaining for its audience, creating a rich auditory experience that resonated long after the credits rolled.
Of course, tied up in there with your mother is the collie dog that...
The Munsters features many unforgettable scenes that showcase its unique blend of humor and horror. One iconic moment occurs when Herman Munster, played by Fred Gwynne, accidentally destroys the living room while trying to impress his family. The direction captures the chaotic energy perfectly, using close-ups to highlight the slapstick comedy. Gwynne's performance is key. His physicality and expressive face create a lovable character, making the audience laugh despite the mayhem. Another memorable scene involves the first appearance of the family car, the Munster Coac. The cinematography emphasizes its Gothic design with dramatic angles, while the reaction of onlookers adds to the comedic impact. Actors like Al Lewis and Yvonne DiCarlo contribute with their keen timing and expressions, making the moment both funny and endearing. Filmmakers have noted how the show's quirky charm resonated with viewers. They aim to blend traditional monster lore with the everyday lives of a family, making the surreal feel relatable. Comments from cast members reveal that the chemistry among them helped create genuine moments, enhancing both humor and warmth. These scenes remain significant as they not only entertain but also reflect family dynamics, allowing audiences to connect even across decades.
I'd like you to meet Mr. Leo DeRocher. He'd like to talk to Uncle Herman.
Oh, how do you do, sir?
The Munsters, which aired in 1964, struck a chord with audiences by blending humor with traditional monster lore. The show presented a loving family of misunderstood monsters, challenging the typical portrayal of horror figures as villains. This inversion resonated with viewers, offering a sense of comfort and acceptance during a time of social change. As America faced significant cultural shifts in the 1960s, the Munsters provided a humorous escape that also mirrored society's growing acceptance of diversity. The show's quirky characters, like Herman, Lily, and Grandpa, symbolized outsiders who sought belonging, encouraging audiences to embrace their differences. Additionally, the series influenced pop culture, creating a lasting legacy through merchandise, spin-offs, and remakes. The catchy theme song and iconic imagery of the Munster family became staples in American media, inspiring future generations. The series also sparked conversations about family values, identity, and what it means to be normal in a rapidly evolving world. Its combination of humor and heart allowed it to remain relevant, showcasing the power of acceptance and love.
Oh, May I be of some...
Critics and audiences had mixed feelings about the Munsters, the TV series that debuted in 1964. The show was praised for its unique twist on the traditional family sitcom, with a comedic take on classic monster characters like vampires and werewolves. Reviewers appreciated the clever writing and the quirky performances by Fred Gwynne as Herman Munster and Yvonne DiCarlo as Lily Munster. Despite its originality, it faced competition from other shows, particularly the more popular The Addams Family, which led to less critical acclaim overall. Audience reactions were generally positive, enjoying the humor and the charm of the characters. In terms of awards, the Munsters received limited recognition, but did earn a nomination for a Golden Globe in 1965 for Best TV Show. The series' cultural impact was significant, laying the groundwork for future monster-themed entertainment. Its cast and creators were celebrated for their creativity. Although the show did not win many awards, it remains a beloved classic for its inventive take on family dynamics and monster lore.
Son.
And son, Mr. Munster had the guts to become a father.
During the filming of The Munsters in 1964, the cast and crew faced some interesting challenges. Actor Fred Gwynne, who played Herman Munster, had to endure long hours in the makeup chair to transform into the iconic character. The elaborate makeup included a foam rubber suit and facial prosthetics that took hours to apply each day. Yvonne DiCarlo, who portrayed Lily Munster, also had her share of challenges. Her character required her to wear a distinctive black wig, which sometimes caused discomfort during filming. Despite this, she embraced the role wholeheartedly and brought Lily to life with grace and humor. Al Lewis, who played Grandpa Munster, was known for his mischievous nature on set. He would often play pranks on his fellow cast members, keeping the atmosphere light and fun during long shooting days. His comedic timing both on and off-screen added to the chemistry of the cast. The Munster family's iconic mansion set was a character in itself. The elaborate and spooky set design added to the show's charm, creating a whimsical yet eerie backdrop for the family's misadventures. The attention to detail in the set design contributed to the show's lasting appeal. Despite the challenges and long hours, the cast and crew of the Munsters formed a close-knit bond during the show's production. Their camaraderie and dedication to bringing this unique and beloved family to life on screen shines through in every episode, making the Munsters a timeless classic.
Picture, although it's a simple one.
Simple.
Right. Now, when we open up, you're seated at the desk.
The Munsters, a TV series from 1964, holds a significant place in film history. It blended comedy with horror, creating a unique genre that influenced future filmmaking. The show's quirky characters and iconic visuals inspired many works that followed. Its legacy lives on through its impact on popular culture, showcasing how a mix of humor and horror can capture audiences in a timeless manner. The Munsters left a lasting mark on television that continues to resonate with fans of all ages.
It's a bit stuck.
If you have fond memories of the 1964 TV series The Munsters, we'd love to hear about how it impacted you personally and influenced your perspective on cinema. Share your experiences and reflections with us. Your stories can spark nostalgia and inspire others to revisit this classic show. Engage with us through likes, shares, and subscriptions for more cinematic explorations. Your voice is valuable in keeping the spirit of the Munsters alive.